You are now tapped into the God Tier Pod, here with your host, MoSkrilla, the God.
We back with it. What's happening? This is MoSkrilla the God with my homie, Classic Williams.
Okay.
And you are now tuned in to the God Tier Podcast.
Pew, 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 pew.
Take a shot. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
Checking in with us. Gladly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You already know what we got coming for you. Some of this pod hotness.
Yeah.
Man, how you doing today? How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a special guest with us today.
Who the homie?
You know what I'm saying? We got
Introduce
a special
the
guest.
homie.
You know what I'm saying? This is my boy Omari, a.k.a. Director Dank. You know what I'm saying? Follow him on all socials. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him speak.
How many gunshots you want?
No more gunshots, please.
Stop the violence.
Oh, you. They used that at G-Units, kid. Oh, you.
Oh, man, you know I love my gun talk. Oh, man, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's mental? How's everybody? Hey, everybody.
I'm doing good, man. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying, had a productive week and, you know what I'm saying, just feeling good and be back to podding, you know what I'm saying? Like, just having a good Friday, honestly. Just ate some cool tacos, you know?
Yep. Those tacos were good, by the way.
Thank you, man.
Turkey tacos.
Yep.
Turkey tacos, yeah. I'd never had turkey tacos before.
Dude, honestly, like, it's the way to go. Like, I don't do the ground beef anymore. Like, we're potting from my new crib, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even tell y'all that. You know, it probably looks a little different in the background. We come in from our homie Classic crib.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you the address. He'll give it to you if he wants you to come through.
Yeah.
You see that Scarface pool?
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got the whole city baground and shit.
Diga, man.
But
How much coke you sell?
Shut up. None.
I could have sworn I see some white girls around here.
I mean, you'll definitely see some white girls around there, but yeah, I ain't gonna comment too much on that. That's funny. Oh my goodness.
I don't want to get you hemmed up on the pod. No, it's all good. Oh man. So yeah,
Turkey tacos though.
turkey tacos were great.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going good. I've been doing good. Actually, had a pretty good week.
Yeah.
I worked. That was fun, you know, being on the trash truck and everything. That's right, Omari. If you don't know, I work downtown on the trash truck.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting, though, because I'm always in the mix of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally see downtown every day on my job.
Yeah.
So, and you got to think about it. Think of the amount of people that come into downtown that go to eat and drink and do tourist shit.
Thank you for giving us a semblance of
Hey.
normalcy, because they are out here just trashing this motherfucker.
Yes, they are. I mean, dude, I'll say this for one. I haven't drank in like almost 5 months. It'll be 5 months this month. Let me get myself.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Going downtown helps with that because just the smell of alcohol every day, I don't miss it. I just,
Yeah, dude. My homie Justin, he been sober for shouts to Justin, shouts to young youth out there. He went sober for like, it's gotta be over a year at this point. And he said the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, it's like you can't even, it's like you don't even really wanna like, it's like the smell of it just makes you, you know? So I get that shit. That's how I am with sugar. Like, I cut sugar out completely, like, for health reasons. So I get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The bane of my existence.
Yeah.
I love the sweets.
I can't do the sweets, man. Like,
Even rocking ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
you feel what I'm saying?
what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Let's go.
Well, first of all, Bluebell, not the best ice cream, but they make the best flavor, and it's called Crazy Cookie Dough.
Really?
Yellow, blue, fuchsia, and green, all in one thing. So like a child melted crayon box in the form of ice cream, and you just scoop it, and it's only coming out during the summer. So
I did not know that.
I had one thing this summer. I was lucky. I ain't have
tap
one last
into
summer.
it.
Yeah, you can barely find it.
How about you, Classic?
I mean, like, I've never really just had like a big sweet tooth, but like when I did eat ice cream, like I was fucking with like, I fuck with some cookie dough. I fuck with like what's the green one? Like the mint. The mint chocolate chip. I like mint chocolate chip. I like just regular chocolate too. I also like the caramel, like anything caramel, something like any of that shit is cool. Like,
Caramel.
Turtle Tracks.
Is it caramel or caramel?
Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel.
You gotta say it smooth, like caramel.
Caramel. Caramel.
Here's some of that caramel ice cream. Hey, do we have some of this caramel? Caramel.
Yeah.
Didn't Bluebell have a recall?
Yeah,
Didn't they have a recall?
yeah. Bluebell?
That and Listeria outbreak circa day 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens, especially when you're using real cow's milk.
That was
You know
like
what I'm
the first pandemic.
saying? Yeah. Had to take it off.
That was the first pandemic, bro. They were testing us early.
Always test.
They always testing us, bro.
Always test.
I'm telling you.
Gotta keep an eye out there.
They always testing us, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, Mari, tell us about yourself. Tell us what you like to get into. I mean, you already told us about your favorite ice cream, so let me just go into the next question. Are you from Nashville?
Yeah. Born and raised Antioch. It's been
Shout out to the Ock.
yeah. Antioch. No gunshots, please.
Man, he's
I knew it was trigger happy. We're breaking the image of the yacht. You see this 111 new door. We're walking to a new door. Antioch is actually a cultural brew of several ethnicities. You know, we got one of the top Laotian populations in the nation. One of the top Kurdish populations in the nation. Like, we get a bad rap. I mean, even if you Google Antioch, I think the only thing you see is like a flooded car or something like that. It's like, dude, like, why do you do us like this?
Really? Google be doing Antioch like that?
I believe it.
I mean, you Google a lot of things. They're gonna give you what
They pull out like the flood images, like from the flood.
Yeah.
I drove from like downtown through Antioch to Murfreesboro in that fucking flood at some point.
Yowzers.
And like, I remember the fucking water like being up like above my fucking tires and shit. Like, so
That's one thing I don't even remember. It
I
was like
remember it.
I think I was in Murfreesboro. Were we in Murfreesboro during that? Or
We were
was that-
definitely in at MTSU. Like, I was driving back from, I don't even remember what I was doing, but yeah.
So you are speaking of the 2010 flood, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That was man, that's a fucking treacherous shit, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
That shit was fucking.
What was worse, that or the tornado?
I think the flood was
I think the
worse
flood
because
was worse.
everything that happened after the flood is why we have the new Nashville.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Like,
That's a bomb drop.
you gotta
Yeah.
remember when the fuck. I might just go ahead and drop a bomb for that.
Yeah, please.
The inside right there.
To me, like when the flood happened, like most of the property, like the houses that got flooded, all those neighborhoods, the property value went down. So then you had these developers come in, and buy that property for dirt cheap, and put some new shit on it. Like,
yeah.
Can y'all remember like one of the first things? Like, what was one of the first like Nashville landmarks to go, and you were like, oh shit, something's changing here. Like after the flood.
After the flood, one of the first things to go. I just remember, like, not necessarily things going. I just remember, like, new things appearing.
Things coming.
I remember all the new shit appearing, like, and I was like, what is happening, bro? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at pictures, like, of downtown even, like, then and, like, look at it now, it's so much new shit out there. It's fucking, I mean, the Fifth and Broad shit, all that shit. I mean, even before then, there's, like, whole blocks. There was no buildings out there like that, you know?
I think everybody looks like Broadway, and they're like, that looks the same. Nothing's changed. However, they have, like, literally added everything outside of Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
So now you have a Sobro south of Broadway.
Right.
Fucking Pie Town.
Yeah.
Y'all heard of that? Pie Town?
They cut a new slice out of all the stuff. It's like,
Here's a slice of Nashville called Pie Town.
Yeah.
Can't make this up.
and it's so crazy. It's like this all came out of nowhere, you know, but this is how they do.
What happened to that Thai place that was, like, right next to,
Tyson?
was it Thai? I don't think it was a Thai saying. It was a Thai place, like, right over there by Shoney's.
Shoney's.
Oh yeah, Shoney's
Downtown, the one that was like right over there is like, it was used to be, I guess, like Limelight. It was like right next to Limelight.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that
I can't
burned
remember
down.
the name of it.
It burned down.
It burned down. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had like a
Get it?
Yeah.
No conspiracy. I mean, there could be a conspiracy for them. You know, get that insurance money. You know what I'm saying? But they did have it burned down. They decided not to open up again, or maybe they're just really far east in tune with one themselves. They were like, destruction's coming to the city.
Yeah, maybe.
It's time to leave, because they did leave before like
all that shit happened.
All of it started to arrive. And,
I mean, even just speaking about Limelight's gone.
Limelight is gone.
Yeah.
Limelight's been gone.
I mean,
You don't think
a year? Or
It's been gone for like,
it's been dying.
like 2 years. Like it happened.
about 2 years.
It happened before the pandemic.
Word.
Yeah, remember them 5, 6, 7 for ones?
Only.
I'm gonna tell you the biggest fucking joke that I've seen, and it has to do with Limelight. How do you close down a popular black establishment only to write Black Lives Matter on the street that it's set on? If it matters so much, open up the fucking club.
Interesting.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a big. Yeah.
I was right outside.
I'm gonna give me a Don DeMarco for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, it's sad. Like, we were even just talking about that on the way here, like, just looking at, like, all the different developments that are just, like, built around, like, the community that we're at now. Like, because, like, right now we're centered kind of, like in the out north, but also kind of, like, northwest area. So, like, you go over here, like, over there where, like, Sweats and shit is, like, that whole block over there, it's, like, brand new condos, brand new, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. And it's, like, you're seeing, like, literal hood monuments next to, like, all these fucking, like, tourist people, like, walking by, like, you know, like,
Just
like, white women in cowgirl hats and shit. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy around here.
It's definitely like they, you know, people coming to town, you know, because we get the moniker Nash Vegas.
Yeah.
And all this stuff. And it feels like people literally just come into your town and, like, fucking get up and leaving it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just leaving.
They pillage it.
Come on the walls. There's like having a good time. There's scooters dangled, strewn about in the streets.
It's crazy.
Yeah, them scooters is everywhere.
It's
Man,
like,
I'm gonna tell you what changed it for me was when I was driving down Gallatin Road one night. This had to been about maybe 2011, 2012.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I seen a white woman running. For fun. For exercise.
And that blew your fucking mind. You were like, what's happening?
Like, ain't nobody chasing you? Like, oh wow, this community
Shit get a little different.
no, this is the impunity of the colonizer. They're like, this is my place now. I can do what I want to here.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. There's not that much traffic.
Citizen.
Take a little brisk jog.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's my whole neighborhood. Like, it's literally that. It's all the fucking Airbnb people. It's all the fucking, like, I just wake. I mean, but honestly, though, like. Enough said on that. Not mad at it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah.
All these new cribs have white walls. I tell you what, they just build them up. The tall and skinny is what they call them. You know what I'm saying? And what they did with my old crib, because I used to live off Herman, right over here.
I remember when you lived over there.
They took down my one plot of land.
Is that house not there anymore?
Oh, there's 9 in its place.
Really? Wow. That whole block is like completely like...
Not even the whole block. The neighbors wouldn't sell. So literally they gave them 3 feet. They gave them 3 feet by their house.
I haven't turned down that street in a minute.
You'll lose. Please don't like crash, because you'll be like, what the fuck? How is that even possible for you to build up 9, what is it, 3 bedroom affordable housing apartments?
Wow.
9 of them, and a roundabout in the back. There's like a roundabout in the back. I was like, how do you even do this?
That's not even that far from here. That's scary.
It might as well be a whole new place.
Yeah, just about.
That's crazy, man.
Let's see. We speak upon this because in the news this week, you know, a lot of mainly two Nashville landmarks announced that they were getting out of here. One of them being
Mercy Lounge
Cafe
and Mercy Lounge.
And the Mercy Lounge.
Yep.
Wow, Hermitage Cafe as well?
Yeah. Hermitage Cafe, bro.
Peace.
Yeah.
That shit sucks anymore. I'm sorry. It was horrible. I was like, shots of
I ain't gonna front though.
No love for the Hermitage Cafe.
Hermitage Cafe was kind of weird. Them niggas ain't wear no type of PPE when they making them hash browns and eggs.
Hey, that's a fact.
You talking about the pandemic?
You kind of right though. I'm gonna be honest. Like I only had
just make it good.
I only had one real good interaction there, and I was with my homegirl Gigi after a show she did, and we had some decent breakfast there, and that was the only time I've been there that I was like, okay, this wasn't bad, but but for it to be gone though, it still fucks with me. I like to have the option.
The sentimentality.
You know what I'm saying? The sentimentality, exactly.
And then you drive by it, it's you know what? This feels right to be here. It's always been here.
Yeah,
at least it's
there. Weird when you drive
Right.
down First Avenue and it's not there.
I'm not going out of my way to go to the fucking Hermitage Cafe, but
when you drive past it, you know what? That's the Hermitage Cafe.
Exactly. It makes you feel you feel a little, you know.
It was definitely a shibboleth of the past, the way that they did business there. You know, you had May, you had Frankie. I don't know their names, but these are their roles.
Frankie.
I feel like there was some real blindside early shit going on there. They're like, yeah, we got Marcus over here for the first time. He's over here washing dishes and shit. And he's like, yeah, we employ him. Nobody else would. Yeah, it's real racist around here. I was like, we're not just walking.
New York, man.
Can I sit here? Integrated.
You're a fucking fool, bro. Mercy Lounge fucked me up though, cause I got so many fucking good ass memories there. I told one of my homies though, they rap. I won't just say who the fuck he is, but he was like, "Hey, bro, honestly." He's like, good fucking riddance.
Oh my God. What?
But then he took it back. Then he was like, nah, you right though. You right. He's I'm taking it back.
Unnamed nigga. I'm taking it back.
He could have stood on it, but he didn't stand on it. But I thought it was fucking hilarious because he was just like, man, fuck that place.
We have mercy, you know what I'm saying?
Mercy for the Mercy Lounge.
I was like, bro, but I've had so many fucking good memories there. I remember
nigga, fuck your memories.
Oh my God.
What? No. Please tell us about some of the shows that you.
Oh my goodness, dude, I've had some of the best shows that I've ever had. At that, just coming up, doing shows back in the day, for sure, all the tribute shows I did with Joko. There was a show that I did with, God, I can't think of his fucking name right now. But there was, the High Y, I did a bunch of shows there. I'm going to say this story, okay, fuck it. I'm going to just say it, whatever. This This ain't no fucking PC podcast.
It damn sure ain't.
One of my favorite memories from there, like just thinking about it, is like I like did this dope ass show, right? And like I'm backstage with like some of the homies, and one of the homies like brought like this fine ass Cuban chick, and like we end up like having a little like tryst after that, just based off the strength. Just based off the strength of the bars.
Of the performance?
Yeah, bro, yes! And I had like we had a little thing for a second. That was tight. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, and shouts to her. Like, I don't know if you probably not listening to this, but I think she's doing well, so shouts to her.
We hope she's doing well.
Yeah, we would hope she's doing well. But, yeah, it's just shit like that, bro. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, I got some pictures, like, I think it's still on my Facebook, like, just like some real good shots of just like me rocking the fuck out of a crowd. Like, that was one of those places, like, where I like, it like helped me like learn like crowd control and like all that shit that like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got a lot of good memories. And a certain, we won't really fully get into this either, because I ain't trying to drop names and shit. But a certain,
we gotta make a Patreon, like a Patreon.
we gotta have a
just drop
Patreon exclusive, and I would just drop all the fucking names. But like, let's just say I got into a little bit of
I thought this was
a scuffle, a kerfuffle, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a certain local artist, quote unquote artist.
Ooh, man.
That you know, it ended up being a fun time after that, you know.
So let's just say misunderstanding.
I mean, no, it was definitely it was definitely understood. I definitely like, you know, we ended up in some real like, you know what I'm saying, like on the street, like scrapping shit like later on after that. But that was like one of the initial first things that happened. Like the nigga like rapped in my face. Like he wouldn't even battle rap, and it was like during his set. Like he got off of the stage and like just like literally like was in my face with his fucking like mic like rapping like in my face. And then he also said some like real flagrant shit that day. So, you know, whatever. Shouts to him. Not really, but like
Okay, I just gotta think.
but now it's a good memory though, because Mercy Lounge is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like now I can look back on that, like, you know what? Like that was I'm gonna miss those days,
shit,
bro. I'm gonna miss those days, bro. Honestly, I really am.
Feel about a nigga just come up to me and just rapping in my face. Like I don't
Bro,
really
yeah.
care if it's Griselda. Like just don't be doing that.
Oh
in my
yeah,
face.
bro.
Especially with the lyrics and pointing at me and like doing all that. It's like,
Oh,
so sit here and vibe with that? Like, what are you doing?
don't worry, it got handled. So, you know.
But I knew the Mercy Lounge was real because my pops brought it up randomly when I was with Moms the other day. Shouts to Moms. It was her birthday.
Hey.
And it was a good old
Happy
time.
birthday, moms.
They brought it up. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, they're watching news. That's all the folks do. Watch news. Don't watch news.
That's real.
But
all old folks do watch the news.
yeah, and it's like cap on the news, but like this was true. Mercy Lounge going, and my dad's like, oh damn, I remember going to a lot of performances there, like black shows. Like early, they let black shows take place.
They've been there for 20 years. Yeah, they've been there for 20 years, man. And people, I posted on Facebook, and people were trying to say like they're relocating to another location.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, but it's still not gonna be the same energy. Like I remember seeing like Cherub before they like really blew up off that Doses and Mimosa song. That was like one of the first big performances they had at the Cannery Ballroom. Like those memories,
Cannery Ball.
shit like that. I'm gonna fucking
I went to
remember.
Canada one time.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 2012. It was with a date. I can't even remember what the act was. Doesn't even matter. I fucked that night, but
Yeah. If you went to Mercy or Cannery at some point and you ain't getting nothing no play off the shrimp, just off the shrimp or something. If it wasn't the shrimp or the alcohol or the sauce, then you missed out on a pivotal Nashville memory.
didn't they have them like them stairs coming down, them iron stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta fuck off the stairs. Come on, baby.
That little smoking, the little smoking section. The little smoking section
in the back,
right by the train tracks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss being out there.
That's true. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
And then
So many good conversations happen.
They
out
got
there.
international acts there. Too.
Yeah.
Like I got to see Block Party, one of my favorite rock bands. Like they came to town for that place, and they were like, "Oh, you fucking right? You fucking right?" They fucking tore it up. I was like, "My God, this is amazing!" Like I felt like I got like a real rock show.
Yeah.
At the Mercy Lounge, so they covered all genres in that motherfucker. So
Good times. Rest in peace, Mercy Lounge. I hope their new venture is dope. I'll probably will be there, you know, but it's just sad to see like all the different shit that like, you know, is closing and like just changing. But like ultimately though, like change is something that we can't really stop sometimes. It just is what it is. Let me get my nihilist bag again.
It's the only concert.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
we still got the hose.
we still got the hose. Nashville still has the hose.
We still have the hose.
Still have the hose.
Whole lot of them.
Yeah. So, hey, come visit Nashville.
Hey, yeah, come check us out.
Come check us out. We're not just country music. We're all trying to fix that.
Yeah,
It's a misconception, people.
It's the Music City.
Okay?
yeah, and there's a lot of more music here than country.
A lot more. Whole lot more.
Speaking of music, terrible segue.
Yes.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
You ain't been watching the news.
Robert Kelly.
Robert. Okay, can we just call him? I'm gonna call him Robert from now.
Let's just call him Rob.
Rob. No, Robert.
That's what he likes to go by, but let's actually not call him Rob. Let's just call him a pedophile.
Yeah. No, you're right. He has a pedo. He has a pedo. Pedo Rob. He got 10 years.
Oh, 10 years, huh?
10 years off the case. Was it 10 years?
I don't know what the sentence was. Was it 10? Let's
10
Google
years.
it.
Let's just go ahead and say 10 years until we Google
Give it a little
this.
Googler.
But right now, he got 10 years for
one age for each year she was younger than you. We got you.
yeah, Nasty Man locked up. About time.
I was gonna say 15 years, but no, that was just the age that he. That was just the age that Aaliyah was when he was fucking with her.
So this is for the Aaliyah case, or that was just brought into
No, that was just brought into it. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they pick and choose.
They doing a lot of that shit.
Yeah, who they want to give this treatment to? Because Elvis Presley, mind you, this dude way back in the day, Mr. Blue Suede Shoes, not only took a 14-year-old girl away from her family for a nice dowry, a nice compensation, but like tricked off on her while she was on the road just growing up under Elvis. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this thing happens in music. You know, we got Woody Allen. I even heard Jerry Seinfeld with a younger chick too. There's something about what the age is in different places that, you know, stars, they don't really believe in anything. So they're just like, we done everything. We can do whatever at this point. So it's wild to see somebody get caught up on that.
Yeah, it's power. I actually, not too long ago, as we were potting just now, a notification just came up on the screen. Said R. Kelly plans to out celebrity pedophiles now.
Oh, hey,
Wait, what?
hey, load it up.
He said he about to
Epstein,
talk.
Part 3.
Oh, he finna snitch.
He said he about to talk. If I'm going down, everybody going down.
Wow, are you serious?
It
Put
just
on the-
came up.
put on the
Wow,
So,
bro.
yeah, shout out to Star.
Let me
talking about it right now.
Let me read what this
Shouts.
says. So it
Go
says,
ahead.
how long could he face in prison? It says, while sentencing isn't due to take place for another 8 months, many are expecting that he will face multiple sentences of life in prison. In the USA, a life sentence means that a person is in prison for 15 years, but are usually able to apply for parole after 7. However, under U.S. law, multiple life sentences can be given, and the judge can decide not to allow parole at all if they deem the crime bad enough. So they're trying to put him under the jail.
Yeah, he gonna be under the jail. So he about to start talking.
They say maximum 100 years in prison for the one count of racketeering, including one count of racketeering and 8 counts of sex trafficking. Social media users are estimated that he faces a maximum of 100 years in prison. They trying to give him a max of 100.
Yeah, he about to start talking.
Yeah, that.
He about to start dropping names.
See, it's these things that are known. You know what I'm saying? And like we seen a little hint of it with the Epstein. Like,
Oh my God, bro.
We'll bring it out. So like, if Zorro can really come through here and just PR, pedo robber, he comes through here and slice some people up. We'll see if he makes it to that 8-month.
Here's what I'm saying.
Sentencing.
Here's what I'm saying. For all the people out there who like defend R. Kelly, if he's facing 100 years, bro, he did something.
Yeah, you gotta fall back off of that one. 100
Right?
years.
This nigga getting 100. 100?
How you gonna
A
hold him down?
hundo?
Dude.
100 years, bro? That's a lot.
But the system will have to be just in order for us to
I mean, fair, but
believe
like,
in that.
I mean,
We have a tape.
have you watched the documentary? Like how like what's your
That's
have
the
you watched
problem.
it?
You can't watch that stuff. It's
Oh my
manufactured.
God. Oh my God. Are you one of these niggas?
I'm not here defending R. Kelly.
Oh my God!
I'm
You
not
want to
here
get
to
canceled, bro? You trying to get canceled?
No, I'm just I'm canceling the cancelers. You know what I'm saying? Like the cancelers who act like they're the chancellors of our society. They said, "All right, we gotta make an example out of one of you niggas. We're gonna use you, R. Kelly." R. Kelly's like, "What? We was in the pool.
I mean, my
I thought we
whole-
were good with that. I'll tell everybody on this shit."
Oh man, like
Like,
I hear you on the cancel culture. Like I don't agree with cancel culture either, but
I don't agree with rape either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he clearly did that, messing with the kids, doing those things. Like,
right.
I don't believe Michael Jackson
There's
did
too
it.
much evidence.
I wasn't
There's
there.
a whole tape.
I'm with you on Michael Jackson though.
I believe Dave Chappelle.
The feds couldn't find any evidence on Michael Jackson. He was acquitted.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson was federally acquitted. They went through all his fucking house. They went through all that shit. And then later, they had that fucking documentary with Oprah and the whole shit. And
But then them two did. But did you hear about it? Like a few months ago, they actually dropped the case in court.
they dropped it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like they cleared it? Like what do you mean they dropped it?
The two dudes actually went back and said, like, yeah, that whole documentary was it was fugazi.
Yeah. No, for real. And then, like, cause the one dude or whatever, Wade Robinson, he went broke because he tried to like direct a Step It Up movie, and was like broke as fuck because he was a fucking backup dancer and like went broke. So he was in it for the check. The other dude, I don't know what his fucking motivation was, but all this he was trying to say that like Michael Jackson gave him like a fucking ring. It was like trying to marry him as a kid or some shit. And like the dates and all the things that he was saying did not match up with like things that like were built at the Neverland Ranch from when he was talking. Like, so it was like
Discrepancies.
yeah, there was a lot of fucking discrepancies with that shit. So like, there's a case to say that Michael Jackson. Now I'm not saying Michael Jackson was perfect. He obviously had a fucking lot of problems as an adult man. It's not appropriate to behave in such a way.
He was traumatized.
He was definitely traumatized, but I don't think that he was a child molester.
Sure would. I don't believe
Now,
that.
R. Kelly though,
Fucking on them kids.
I seen that video when I was in high school.
Yeah, it's terrible that we had to.
I seen that shit when I was like 14.
Yeah, that's.
I've seen
that was
this shit with
internet
my
for us.
eyes,
That
bro.
shit was terrible.
That
Like,
shit was
yo,
awful, bro. It was. You can't even find that video on the internet anymore.
You shouldn't go look for it.
Yeah,
Don't
look for it.
Don't.
I remember seeing that shit when I was a kid. Cause like, and he had, I had that shit burned to my fucking head, bro. He had the girl standing on like this table.
Whoa. Please, no, please, don't describe
I haven't seen it.
Don't describe
All I'm saying is that the fact that he had Backstreet Boys playing in the background
Okay.
never
That
sat
just
well
makes
with
it
me,
terrible.
amongst a lot of other things. It was kind of weird. It was more than kind of weird. It was fucking sick.
Throw that nigga in the jail. You know what?
Yeah.
But you know who I feel as though needs to get a shout out through all of this?
Who?
Aaron Hall,
Who's Aaron Hall?
the singer who died.
Oh!
Yeah, R. Kelly took his whole swag.
Yeah.
A bald head nigga singing about sex.
Yeah, well,
Here come Kales.
I mean, Tyrese kind of,
Nah, Aaron Hall was out first, and R.
Yeah.
Kelly took his whole
God.
swag.
Oh,
and
man.
then Tyrese took a stab.
Tyrese was never fucking R. Kelly.
Yeah, but you're right, yeah.
It's
It's gonna be
Aaron Hall. Come on back. Hey, R. Kelly's out the paint. Come on back, Aaron Hall. It's showtime.
what we say on every podcast though, like if the remix to Ignition comes on,
Oh, that's gonna be.
If the remix to Ignition comes on though, and you don't fucking bounce,
Still on the playlist in Nashville.
Oh yeah, dude.
Still
If you go anywhere
Nobody
like
even thinks about
downtown,
it.
Oh, yo.
they gonna play them fucking like old ass fucking. You know they always play that old ass top 40 shit. You know they're gonna play the fucking remix to Ignition.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hot and fresh out that
White
goddamn
people don't
kitchen.
care about that. They will play that song to their hearts.
Hell yeah.
They're like, who
But
is
yo, his catalog is so fucking dirt cheap now because nobody wants to buy it.
Yeah.
Like they can't get rid of it,
Yeah.
it? Interesting.
but they're selling it for like almost pennies on the dollar.
Really?
Yeah. Who wants to own something that a pedophile?
Well, let's not go to the furthest extent of that because we get into that government, and which is what I hope he can at least help strain something, at least because this whole Hollywood fiasco is connected to like Pentagon fiascos and other things. So it's like if he can unveil something new and it can actually bring a house down,
Yeah.
Epstein didn't kill himself. That's all I'm gonna say. So like, don't kill yourself, R. Kelly.
Fuck that. How much y'all paying for the R. Kelly catalog? Let's go.
How much? I mean, I ain't paying shit.
How much gonna give for? Matter of fact, hey, I give him about $200 and an eighth and an old Canon camera.
Honestly though, I'm
That's
gonna
how much it's worth.
keep it a buck. Honestly though, if I was like just some rich like I don't know, like some fucking like like Martin Scorelli. Excuse me. If I was like Martin Scorelli or some shit, I would fucking like I'd scoop that motherfucker up. Cause I'm telling you right now,
remix the songs.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like this shit, even if he does, right, whatever, go to jail, I feel like the public perception of things of him, it's probably like I feel like it's gonna pass at some point. Like you held on to that shit. It's still gonna be worth some money because you don't understand. Like even the songs that like it didn't even have to be his songs because his catalog he done wrote for so many motherfuckers.
True.
That like you gonna make some money off of R. Kelly catalog. This motherfucker, if you go and you like look at his fucking writer's credits, he's written for fucking everybody, bro. He's written for the whole industry, bro. Like I'm surprised that it's as low as it is.
So
like
give me a number. Like how low? I keep on hearing.
I don't know.
Like hundreds of thousands, yes, or
I'm sure it's more than
90,000.
Well, I mean,
that.
his net worth is like what, -200 million?
R. Kelly net worth.
Negative. Correct.
I'm just throwing out numbers. That
Oh my god, it's -2 million right now.
-2 million? Okay,
he's in the hole.
Damn.
You in the red, nigga.
R. Kelly's catalog for sale. Let's see.
Somebody pray for me.
Needs money, selling, publishing catalog, 12-time publishing, blah, 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 blah. Billboard talked about this.
Y'all keep throwing them stones.
But
at
what's it
me.
worth? They made a whole fucking article about this shit.
Dude. Wow.
Yeah, man. Don't nobody want to touch that shit.
Dang.
They're saying 1.7.
1.7 for the whole
I
thing?
think. Hold on. Y'all keep talking.
It'd be
What song I'm gonna buy?
who would buy it?
Yeah.
That's the question. Who would?
Aaron Hall.
I think the Scorelli thing was like he's already been.
Oz made me subscribe to read the full story. Fuck you, Billboard. I'm
I
subscribing
hate
to
when they
this
be doing
shit.
that shit.
I ain't subscribing to this shit. Hold on, I'm gonna go to this other one.
Yo, what if he does say some names?
But hold on, okay. His funds are depleted. R&B song catalogs typically sell for 12 times multiple of net publishers' share of gross profit. But such a successful soul writer could potentially get 20 times that, which Billboard estimates to be at least 1.05 million, and implies that Kelly's songs could have been worth up to 21 million. So they're selling it for about a million, 1.5. Actually 1.05, and it could have been 21. So if you got a hot mill out there, you got some crypto you've been mining for.
Got some Bitcoin just
yeah,
going
bro,
around.
go buy his fucking catalog.
Have fun with it. And remix if you want
It's
to.
blood money,
yours.
but like, I mean, what isn't, right?
Nice.
I'm just saying.
You're going to have an old Texas billionaire do a remix of Your Body's Calling For Me.
Oh my God, bro.
You're You gonna have an old fat ass, old oil white man, fucking the guy from Timmy Turner, Dale Dimmadome. You wanna have Dale Dimmadome holding the fucking R. Kelly catalog?
Jimmy Tell the Jimmy Dome.
What if, like, in an ironic twist of fate, the dude, the fucking the Carnival Kia guy,
Yeah.
he just like resurrects himself and he like fucking like buys R. Kelly's catalog.
Oh my god.
Don't you leave!
You remind me of my Kia.
Yeah. I think he's in jail though for like something similar.
Yeah, he was doing some fucked up shit. I think he
Yeah,
was, like,
they stick together though. These
yeah.
type of people.
In the real, somebody should buy his catalog and take the power out of it by giving the money to rape victims or something like that.
Drake should buy it.
Yeah, a public figure who could heal the image.
Yeah, he could.
And he just
Oh my god.
he could definitely, he could buy it. He just sampled like a song. It was like
on the left side.
it was like a DJ, like a Texas DJ, but it was like him speaking or whatever, but he had an R. Kelly song in the background. So because of that, he had to pay like a percentage royalty to R. Kelly. So that came out in the media, like, why are you sampling R. Kelly? He's like, he didn't really sample R. Kelly.
The song's just playing in the background.
It's just playing in the background, but because of that, he still got to get paid. But what I would do if I was Drake, I'd go ahead and buy the motherfucker, own that shit, and then be like, okay. And then
suit over.
and then like literally he could, and then imagine Drake just like remix, like you said, and then but like he could remix R. Kelly catalog. You got all these samples now.
Drake play?
Bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I think that might cause a new baby boom.
Dude, seriously.
Can you imagine?
Get Chris Brown on a feature?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pennies getting dropped.
Yes.
But you have to definitely attach philanthropic.
Yeah, he definitely got to be philanthropy. I mean, Drake's philanthropic. God's plan.
He's a full-on rapist. Drake, no. Well, I guess that's
R. Kelly, yeah.
That's R. Kelly. But,
Yeah.
Drake is a vampire. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
I
want my Drake feature someday, so I'm not gonna slander the.
You want a Drake feature? I want a Jay interview.
Right.
What do you want?
I want Kanye to give me to give up the Omari name and just let me have it. There we go. So I could be the most.
I mean, he kind of just did.
Yeah, he's Ye now, right?
Yeah, he's just Ye.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pick it up and grab it.
Pick it up and grab it. You're Omari again.
I got the power now. Omari Hardwick. That's what, like, I only got to compete with Omari Hardwick now to be the best Omari. And I'm like, you know what?
That nigga from Power?
Yeah.
Oh, Ghost?
There's not many other Omaris yet.
I didn't know his name was Omari.
Yeah.
I know all
I didn't know
Omaris.
that. You know, we have a group chat.
I got a list.
Omari group chat.
I got a list.
Oh my God. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
What's next? What's next, dude? Fuck R. Kelly, by the way.
Yeah, get him
You're
the
a piece
fuck
of
out
shit.
here. Sit him down.
I do love the remix to Ignition though, hot and fresh out of the kitchen.
If you're gonna say some names, nigga, just hey.
But
Give me time to
everything else is fucking trash.
Sing like a bird, bro.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about this one. Have y'all seen the Super Bowl halftime show?
The lineup.
Yeah.
Somebody briefly talked to me about it like yesterday, but I didn't see the full thing. It's like Snoop Dogg. Who is it?
So from my understanding, we have.
Let's pull it up.
I'm just gonna go off the limb. I remember it's Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar,
Oh, it's Kendrick too?
and Mary J. Blige.
Holy shit. Let me look at this.
They're like,
I want to say those were the five. over there.
Woo!
they're like, we love you.
Dr. Dre, Kendrick, Eminem,
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, and Snoop Dogg.
Eminem.
Yep, he's on there.
That's a motherfucking lineup, bro.
Snoop.
Bro, what?
Thank you, Jay-Z.
That's a West Coast fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of everything.
That's a big
That's
package.
that's like the whole.
That's Interscope.
That's Interscope, bro.
Yeah.
That's the whole
very
Interscope, bro.
Shout out to Jimmy Iovine.
So product of Jay-Z, like in the collab, is that
I think yes.
Yeah, it says NFL. The NFL and Rock Nation have assembled a truly memorable lineup of performance for the Pepsi Super Bowl. Blah blah blah. Halftime show. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar will take the world's biggest stage at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, on Sunday, February 13th, 2022, airing on NBC. That's gonna be fucking fire,
this
bro.
This is gonna be a West Coast
I'm
powerhouse.
I am tuning in, bro. That's gonna be way better than the Weeknd's performance last year was like, it was cool, but like I'll fuck with the Weeknd, but like,
are we looking at probably the best Super Bowl performance of all time?
Probably
since Beyonce. Who do we say had the best Super Bowl performance of all time?
That's a good question.
Janet Jackson and
that Beyonce one. Yeah, I was gonna say Janet Jackson and the titty.
Oh,
Janet Jackson's titty had the best performance
of all time.
For sure. Yeah, and then Justin Timberlake didn't apologize, and then he did. Like last year.
Yeah,
like last
year during
the
pandemic. Like,
right?
Oh, y'all sick. Yeah. By the way, sorry about that.
Yeah, I remember that shit like 15 years ago. Yeah. Sorry about that one.
I was a fan of the performance last year, actually, by the Weeknd. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was cool.
Let's see. I did enjoy the Beyonce one. Of course, you can't go wrong with Beyonce.
Didn't Travis Scott do it with the Weeknd, or was that?
I think Travis did one like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, he came out with somebody. Travis did.
Who was that?
What was the one where? Did they have a Prince one like not too long ago?
It was a feature. He was on.
No, that wasn't really. No, was that Prince?
Somebody did like a Prince tribute one.
But was it Prince though?
No, I don't think it was Prince. They had.
I remember the Prince tribute. No, Bruno Mars.
Oh, what year was that one?
I feel like he did the Prince tribute.
Oh, you might be right.
Bruno Mars went fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even like. Yeah, this was like peak Bruno. Like I'm not even like a big Bruno Mars fan, but like he fucking went crazy. He's an amazing.
Bruno.
He's an amazing performer.
But yeah, those 5 powerhouses.
I just remember like they were like the Super Bowl was like super white after the whole Janet shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they played it safe.
Yeah, they played it safe for about 10 years. I feel like
fucking Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, it was like super white after that.
Matter of fact, I just remember the Super Bowl parties that my family would have. Anytime a halftime show would come on, that's when niggas just get up, go get something to eat, smoke, chat about the car, the job. We just talk about everything else but the game.
Yeah, it's still about the game, and it's like these shows and the halftime shows, like they're really just they need ratings. So they're like because all these ratings have been going downhill. Most people don't even have the cable anymore. People got other things, so they have to do it. They have to pull every string. That's why. Like all institutions in America, they have to survive off of the melanin manufacturers. They're like, where can we find? And Jay-Z was like, I'll do it.
It's your boy. Shabbat, so easy right now.
Throw me the ball. I'm on the 50-yard line.
Hey, yo, B. And Myth Camille hit away his whole career.
I thought this was America, people.
Yo, B, go run a post route. I'll get you 20 yards up.
Post. Dude, post.
Hey, yo, yeah, you crazy wilder right now.
Real talk, I seen Jay-Z's picture of him trying to throw a football. I don't think he has a good form.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the baseball pitches?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of bad ones. You ever seen 50 Cent?
Oh, my God. 50 is terrible.
It's fucking bad.
Bro,
I mean,
stop.
He's not Dominican, he's in the Bronx.
Good shot on that one.
I think he can't. He may have grew up, but he's probably beating them up for their sticks back in the day. He's like, give me a stick, just to have it.
Many man.
Oh, he got his mouth so down. The first two to wire.
Hey, for real though.
Yeah.
I
which would lead us to a great segue.
This is the great segue. So last week,
Yes.
last week when you were tuned in to the God Tier podcast, me and Classic had a little discussion about 50 Cent and his rise to power. I believe that 50 Cent is one of the top 5 greatest MCs in this last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a discussion about G-Unit versus Dipset. We felt as though that should have been the verses to go on in New York. Shout out to the Locks, they destroyed it, but G-Unit Dipset would have been the quintessential New York verses. So, us being 2 hip-hop head niggas, we chose to do our own verses. G-Unit Dipset, 10 songs each. 5 group, 5 single. Classic chose Dipset. I have my G-Unit bias. So let's go.
And I fuck with G-Unit too. Like, don't get me fucking wrong.
And I love Dipset.
I love both of them. Honestly, like, we flipped a coin.
Yeah, we did. But I had to show y'all niggas. Like,
I love Dipset though, so like,
you gotta put some respect on G-Unit's name.
Yeah.
It'll be close either way.
It'll be very close. I got the list right here. How do you want to do it? You want to just like, we can't play the songs because I feel like YouTube's gonna.
Yeah,
like,
we're not gonna play the songs.
They're gonna cuck us on that.
But we're definitely gonna go through the list. So you read your Dipset, and then I'll read my G-Unit.
Y'all want to go back and forth?
Are we gonna do like?
One,
Do you want to do
two,
like no particular order, or do you just want to like? I mean, we could.
Let's do the group songs first. So.
All right. Because my group songs are kind of like, okay, I'll put some of the group songs out. One of the group songs is not necessarily a group song, but it's like kind of a group song.
Okay.
All right, so Diplomats, right? I really mean it.
All right.
I really mean it. You know what I'm saying? And then I had Diplomats, Dipset Anthem.
Classic.
Then I had Diplomats Purple Haze. Mm-hmm. Then I had Diplomats. I'm ready, bro. That's a bop. That's a bop, bro.
Hey,
I don't know Jimmy got I'm ready.
Jimmy, hey, I think Jimmy had his best verse on there.
That's what I'm saying.
I do this shit sick, cooked and congested.
Yeah.
Fucking you sick, you still get cooked and arrested.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
And then I had like Cameron and Jewel's Oh Boy. I had Oh Boy on there. I kind of counted that.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, I counted that one. So that was my group ones.
All right, let me read off my 5.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah. You look at it.
Yeah, because I had to send it over to your end.
Yeah.
So for my G-Unit 5, Stunt 101. I'll teach you to stunt.
I love that beat. Was that like a Dre beat?
I think it might have been.
It sounded like a Dre beat. I don't know if it was
Dre or what was the guy that he was working with at the time? Sha Money?
It might have been Sha Money.
Might have been a Sha Money beat.
I don't know.
Those beats just feel like
Yeah.
That beat right there, it just sounds like something that the fucking robot dude from Chappelle Show would
with dance too. Yeah. I love those fucking bass lines back then.
Oh, hell yeah.
They were way different now. Like everything's now, it's like so trap driven. It's like beats are starting to all fucking sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Number 2 I had was Popping Them Things.
Popping them things. That was my shit.
I go through. On the gangsters around.
Them keys on it.
Nah, that's a Dre beat.
That was my shit. Okay, Popping them things.
Number 3 was a mixtape classic that they had called Bad News. If you haven't heard this one, I suggest you go check it out. It has one of the funniest but problematic intros of all time. 50, it's like, yeah, that's right, nigga. It's a freestyle. The fuck you want for free? Show you what time period we're in. Fucking Arabs just ran the fucking plane in the building. Coke price went up 10 grand this fucking week.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. That sounds like some New York shit.
Okay, first of all, Coke went up that high? God, woo! They fucked that.
Yeah.
They fucked the game up with that.
Yeah, they fucking the game up.
Damn. All right, number 4. I had to give it, I had to slow it down. I want to get to know you. I really wanna love you,
Little Joe.
baby, and I'll see you loving.
Oh.
Woo.
That was my shit.
Hey, that's another nigga that R. Kelly fucked over.
Joe?
Yeah.
What was Joe's big song?
Oh, being a ball.
I
R&B
wanna
nigga.
know what turns
Was that Joe?
Yeah.
I wanna know.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah,
Joe,
that
my
Joe.
nigga,
You know
man.
Joe.
I'd like to know. He really wanted to know.
I smell cologne.
He couldn't just figure it out.
Oh,
He
he
wanted her to tell her though.
You was right. He a dirty mackin' nigga. He
Yes.
was dirty mackin' like a motherfucker.
He was dirty back like a mother. He wanted all the information on that song.
Matter of fact, that wasn't a single.
'Cause you're ticking me
if
off.
If you remember, he had a single on the "Don't Be a Menace" soundtrack.
What song was that?
All the things your man won't do. Remember when Ashtray and Homegirl was fucking? And he put the hot sauce on his toes.
Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah.
I wanna do. He was
Oh,
dirty macking
yeah.
that song.
I just
That was a
Trying to
good one,
scheme
too.
on another nigga woman. You open that up
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
So let's see. Where was that?
I'll teach you how to stud.
Yeah, okay. And number 5 is another G-Unit mixtape classic. That's What's Up. I would say G-Unit. I like G-Unit for the fact that they introduced me to the mixtape scene.
Yeah, I would say like, were you more into like their mixtape shit than like their album shit?
Mixtapes.
Yeah.
Mixtapes. I was highly.
That's a lot of mixtapes.
Oh, there was
Yeah.
a whole lot of mixtapes. That's why I fuck with 50 so much, because
G the radio.
50 had this thing when he came out. He changed how to do a freestyle, because essentially everybody would just take a beat and just freestyle over it, right?
Right.
50 would take your beat and make a whole song over it.
Right.
That's why Kanye was so afraid to put his beats out early, because 50 was doing
He's
that
like
shit
50
to
and take that
everybody
motherfucker. I'll make a hotter song than your song, and then that song will blow up. And this is
Yeah.
like when shit with like the real pirate and shit was going on. So it was
And
like,
then Wayne took it to another level.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wayne took that and ran with it for sure.
Wayne not at all.
So
Yeah.
those are our 5 posse cuts.
So those are posse cuts. So
So let me finish the posse cuts. I think you guys might miss some just because.
Yeah, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, how you
You're
feel
in the
about
middle
that?
of this.
Yeah.
So
listen,
yeah, how do you feel about those 5?
I definitely think that it was some good commercial stuff on both ends, but you gotta say you gotta do how we do. You know what I'm saying?
this is how we
I didn't
do
do
it
it because
that's a good one.
That's
a
not a
commercial.
posse cut.
Well,
That was on. Wasn't that on?
isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's a game song.
It's
but
a
the first
game
5
song.
songs were just group songs.
Right.
So
Okay,
the
okay.
Next 5.
The next 5 we're doing like the solo joints.
I
Yeah.
thought that. No, excuse me. Hate It or Love It. That, like,
Hate It or Love It is a Game 50 collab.
Is it?
Mhm.
Because
That
that
was
era
on-
came in, but that was all Gino on that song.
Yeah,
or-
it was all. It's get confusing, right? Because it's all like that was on the documentary.
Documentary.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
One of the
the
best
That was a
songs.
game song technically.
Yeah.
Because he's if they would have kept that going, that could have been like undebatable. But they didn't. They couldn't keep it going. But one of my favorite ones off of because I Beg for Mercy. I used to play that so
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to shoot somebody.
like
I
I
ain't
smell
gonna lie.
pussy. Is that
smell pussy, bro.
That you, John?
I thought you were gonna put that one on there for sure. Yes,
Hey.
that was a good one, bro. With the fucking that's a good one.
50 was talking. Hey, that's when he did not be fucked with.
See, and with Dipset, they only really they got the 2. Did they have 3 Dipset albums? Was it 2 or 3?
I would say they had. I want to say 2. There was Diplomatic Immunity, and there was Diplomatic Immunity 2.
Was there a third? Was there a third one?
There might have been a.
I feel like there was a third one that was like
showcasing,
trash or like I don't know. The only one I really liked was the first one.
There might have been one showcasing the newer artists at the time.
just saved for just the Gino. I just saw that they did I remember gangsta shit. That was one of my favorite ones. It was like,
That was a good one too.
they talking that gangsta
Gangsta
shit.
They ain't
This
about
shit was
that.
the beat was so crazy.
Yeah.
I was just like, my God, what a crazy one.
Okay, so we
Okay.
have let's see, Diplomatic
Dipset
Immunity.
the movement.
Dipset
Okay.
More Than Music, that was 2007. Diplomatic Ties, 2018. So I think the movement moves on was more of a mixtape.
Well, they dropped some in 2018.
I was like,
Yeah, Diplomatic Ties. That's when they all came back together. Because I think that was when Cam dropped his album.
I think I remember listening to like some songs, but I didn't know they had a whole project that they put out. I should go back and listen to that.
Yeah, they did that shit.
All right, so for my solo cuts for Dipset, I put Jim Jones' Certified Gangsta. Because that was a good one. That had all the niggas on it. Bro, really I think I mean the remix. The one, whichever one had Game on it.
Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That
was the remix?
That was the remix.
That was that shit. That was that shit. I mean, obviously that beats a classic, like, you know what I'm saying, like Eazy-E. Second one, I said Jewel's Dipset Santana's Town.
Of course, classic.
You know what I'm saying? Classic Jewel's. Cameron Down and Out. You know what I'm saying?
Baby. Kanye.
Those what was that?
Kanye's West.
2 or 3 bars he spit.
They pussies the juices.
The Harlem Shake bit. Like,
Oh,
nah, nigga got
shake
bacon
it
in
your
the
weight.
bake. Shoot
Yeah.
you up and Harlem Shake it your weight.
Yeah.
Then I put like if we were gonna do like a dip, like I wouldn't personally just put this song on here like because like it's like my favorite song, but you can't just like mention this shit without mentioning the song. Jim Jones, We Fly High.
Yeah.
We got it. I mean, I'm wore out of it. I mean,
That shit hit different.
it's still I mean, bullet. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, come on.
I was one of the first played out.
It's not my first. It's not my first pick, but obviously, like, it's
Had
going
to
on
get
this
in
list.
there.
Yeah, you gotta throw it in there.
And then I said, Cameron, Get 'Em Girls. Get 'Em Girls. Yeah. Or is it Killer Cam? I don't know. I get the songs mixed up.
No,
Get 'Em Girls.
Get 'Em Girls.
Yes, Get 'Em Girls. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why you that shit was so...
Killer Cam. I will put that shit on there, too.
They were so different.
Yeah, bro.
That Purple Haze album.
I fucking love that shit.
So my 5 G-Unit singles. So we're gonna go with Lloyd Banks,
Hey, my
Karma.
favorite. Oh, Karma. Okay.
Which one is that?
Karma was the one. Was it?
Is it the...
Was it?
Good to see the way you smile.
Yeah.
Like your tears.
No,
like
wait.
a
That was
frown.
on the G-Unit album. I think that was.
The reason you smile. That's the...
I want to be the reason you smile.
But that's not Karma.
Which one's Karma?
Karma's the one with Avant, I think. I am the one you deny.
okay.
I don't have to. I think I have to like.
Right, yeah,
I have to go back and listen to that.
Play
You know
who
what?
first?
You have to
Yeah.
reinstill your hunger for more. and get that
Yeah.
album.
I thought you were gonna say we on fire.
I can tell that the mother guys
I
want shit.
was gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with that one.
Yeah, Southside Story on that one, boy. Oh my god, but continue that.
So the next one I got is 50 Cent, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I love that beat.
I love that song. Yeah.
Look, Bonafide Hustler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite tracks off that album.
Straight out of Cashville, boy. That's
Yeah.
After we do this, I gotta tell you my favorite fucking 50 Cent song, like of all time. I'm gonna tell you in a second.
I got you. The next one I got is Tony Yayo, Pimpin'.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he just put Yayo
I
on
don't
there.
know, come on, man.
Yeah.
And then to end it up, Game, Hate It or Love It.
Yeah.
There it
Because,
is.
I mean,
It's a good one.
That documentary album
It's a classic.
To me, it's one of the best,
Album.
Yeah.
one of the best debut albums
Yeah, definitely.
in hip hop.
It's complete.
It really was.
I'm running.
My favorite
Oh,
50
yeah,
Cent
that's
song of all time, The Massacre, Ski Mask Way.
That's definitely one top.
That was my favorite. I used to listen to that shit every fucking day.
I never stole
Make
anything.
money,
I
bro.
loved it.
It's the only. That beat was fucking crazy, bro.
Hardest
That
beat
change,
right there.
that's what you bought for me.
Bro, I fucking love that song.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the producer of that song died.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace to him. Like, that's my favorite. Ski Mask Way is my favorite 50 Cent song. Period.
Niggas talk shit about that album too when
Yes.
it came out, but that album has.
But that album, bro, if you go listen to that fucking album now, like go listen to that
You
fucking
still go
album.
back to it. Like,
Baltimore Love Story.
I think yes. I think they were just like fucking.
enough said.
they weren't fucking with it because it wasn't as gritty as Get Rich or Die Trying, which obviously has all the fucking, but like he had the Candy Shop on there. I think Candy Shop just you know, when something gets real popular, it's like everyone loves it, and when everyone loves something,
you gonna hate on it.
A lot of people hate on it. So, but like that fucking album though is actually that's probably my favorite. That's Get Rich or Die
Out of
Trying,
Control,
bro,
and the remix. Like
Get Rich or Die Trying is a really good album. It's a classic. It's diamond selling. Whatever. It's his debut. It's perfect. All that. But my favorite is probably it's The Massacre.
Yeah, sonically, The Massacre sound better.
Yeah.
Than Get Rich Die Trying.
Yeah.
And that's the end of his career. Right?
Yeah. For me.
What about
Curtis was trash to me.
What about Curtis?
He did have I Get Money.
I Get Money was cool.
I Run New York.
He tried to go up against Kanye.
He went against Kanye and
Yeah.
You remember them days. You were with me during them days.
I was with Rodney.
You, me, and Rodney, bro.
We put money on that.
So
shit. I was like,
really?
He had a roommate named Rodney. Shouts to Rodney if you listen to this.
What up,
Shouts to Rodney. And Rodney, we actually ended up living together too. He like literally was like the biggest 50 Cent fan. It's like back when like Kanye was dropping Graduation. You know, they were doing the whole like. Doing the whole
backpack.
Yeah, and like literally like bet money that 50 was gonna sell more.
Actually, not money. He bet 1 week of playing the album that won in the crib.
Right, that's what it was. Yeah,
he's got a short temper. This guy.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man.
We're playing Madden, 07. So like
y'all used to stay on the Madden.
His ass with the Cowboys, and then like controllers are flying. Kanye is bumping. It becomes too much for some people. So
yeah,
we could do that. But just to take it back to early 50 though, like did y'all ever listen to Power of the Dollar?
Yeah.
See, he's listening to all that shit. I haven't listened to that shit.
Ghetto Quran, all that.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Like that where he's like, please write this shit. So like,
he was
talk to Steve Stout, and I'll write this shit. But as the world turns, is one of my favorite 50 songs. And then the Banks is my favorite member of the G Unit.
He just dropped the album.
He did,
bro. He's still hard.
And he's still fucking hard. Like I listened to it one day. I was like, I almost can't listen to this shit.
You know who we have?
Because he was like barring niggas to death. I was like, I gotta be in the right mood for this shit.
Yeah, okay. Punchline King.
Yeah.
And you know who we have to thank for that? Griselda.
Who?
Griselda.
Oh yeah.
For what?
For resurrecting that feeling.
Banks?
Yeah, he said when he listened to Benny and Conway, he said, I want to rap again.
He's like, I want to rap again.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm glad he did something. But
yeah, Griselda's for the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in there. Like it's just a little bit too grimy for me. Like I honestly like Slaughterhouse. Like how they came in Griselda, and it's like all this fame coke rap. I appreciate Pusha T's Cocaine Cumberbund. You know what I'm saying? Like as opposed to the gritty.
Yeah, rich cocaine ass dealer, bro.
No,
we were literally talking about this.
Metaphysical cocaine. This thing is.
We were literally talking about that. We were talking last time we had this podcast. I was talking about the We Got It for Cheap tapes and just like all that shit, like from start to fucking finish, like literally like was waiting in the mail for my We Got It for Cheap CDs to come in the mail, like. Pivotal shit for me. You
used to get it from the website?
Dude, I used to order it from the website and wait for that shit to come. Like, is it here yet? Is it fucking here yet? People, these kids don't know shit about this.
That's it.
They don't know shit about this shit.
Waiting.
Bro, waiting weeks.
Like, what's a magazine?
Bro, it would come in and I was like, I'll be so hyped, bro. I'll be so hyped. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Bro, that was my life, man.
All I'm saying is this, and I think we agree with this. Protect that piff at all costs. That piff is for the culture.
Cheers to that piff. That was
so many
an era. Like that. Remember that 2010 era hit, or like being able to like just blogging really took off.
The blog era.
Everybody would blog. Everybody's like tracks, and you could download them right there. You just download them right there. You have them. I still got them.
Two Dope Boys.
My biggest fear is what happens when the streaming networks don't work anymore, and you lose your catalog. I'm already working on backing it up because I cannot have that happen.
Yeah.
There's
I don't own shit anymore. I'll go out of my way and I'll buy an album. Like if it's like Kanye or if it's like some like one of my like top tier like artists that I listen to. Like I'll buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll buy the vinyl or whatever. But like, yeah, like it's so much shit all the time now. It's like who can? I'll just pay the whatever, the $10 a month or whatever the fuck. Yeah, just stream the shit.
There should be a translation service that will be able to come and give you that MP3 at a much better rate than $1 per MP3. Because that's lunacy. You're driving me to piracy. If you're gonna do that, but there should be something easier to where we can hook it up on the back end and people still.
But people don't want to pay for music now. Period.
Yeah, we've been so
they're just want to like, you know what I'm saying? They're like just immune to it now. Like, you know, it's like everyone just wants everything now. It's like
instant.
People are like that goes back to like even like when I was listening to Joe's podcast. It's like the whole like how much does a stream actually? What is it actually fucking worth? I feel like it's worth probably a lot more than what the fuck they're telling us. I mean, and even just like, I mean, I can definitely relate to this. Just actually having music that you can go stream right now on Spotify or buy on iTunes. Go buy the shit. Classic Williams. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing streaming revenue or whatever, and like I'm not like the biggest poppin'est artist in the world, but just like it takes like I forgot how much it is for you to even get like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll go check my account. I'm like, oh wow, there's some money in here, but it ain't. I mean, it's pennies on the fucking dollar for each stream. You know what I'm saying? So,
but where does the money go? Like who gets the cut?
I mean that depends on the artist. YouTube revenue is actually good. I made some good money off some YouTube revenue.
Is that right?
Yes, like because I own the publishing on some YouTube songs that have like gone like crazy on YouTube, and then like I check my account. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like the publishing shit on that and like the fucking like mechanicals on the YouTube shit is actually better than like just the regular fucking streaming that you get off Spotify. But yeah, you gotta have your shit together. You can holler at me if you need any tips.
Hey,
yeah, man. Go on, like Classic. Go get the game.
OG master in the game.
You know what I'm saying? I just bought this condo, you know, whatever.
Hit him with that Classic masterclass.
I'm gonna sell a masterclass for real.
A classic class. Like,
yeah,
classic class.
Should be happening.
Yeah, for real.
Give him game.
Give him a little game.
We done with it.
How much you gonna charge him? $49.
How much do I charge for my masterclass?
Yeah. $49.99.
$49.99. I said
4 digits.
I'm saying like 200 a class.
Oh, okay.
200 a class, bro. Cause
5 classes. 1,000.
Yeah, like 200, but you get like a package. You get like a couple days with it, like or something.
A signed Classic Williams CD.
Yeah, you get a little merch too.
Little merch. Okay.
No, because people are charging out the wazoo for masterclass.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's valuable. What you have is experience.
Yeah.
And like you really did the shit. So like,
I'd have to make a curriculum. Maybe I'll sit down and think about that. I'm not like a really. Bro. You know, I right now what my main focus is I'm working with this company on doing like placements and shit for TV and radio, or not radio, TV and like movies and shit. So I've been like real focused on that lately. So I've been telling everybody in 6 months, you heard it here first, I'm probably gonna have a fucking placement. I'm definitely gonna have a fucking placement within 6 months.
For the Super Bowl.
6 months, my nigga.
I've been working on it.
Yeah.
Today is it's October 1st, so let's say by April. You know what? No April Fools, my nigga.
Yeah.
No April Fools, my nigga. He's serious with this shit.
I'm serious with this shit.
Matter of fact, you know what? When he get through with this shit, in the next 6 months, come April 1st, we laughing at you niggas.
We laughing at you.
We laughing at you niggas.
For real. I'm laughing from the top floor of the goddamn building.
Exactly. Right here.
I'm like Bruce Wayne and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Give me your evil laugh.
Motherfuckers. Yeah. But yeah, I'm working hard on that. So but yeah, there's other things. That's just like, as an artist, like just different avenues there's different ways that you can make money and shit when it comes to this shit that I'm like learning. I don't have all the answers. Like I'm still learning as much as I can, you know what I'm saying, every day. Like just even like with my like voice acting shit, I want to do more shit like that. Like I've been doing voice acting shit with Warner Brothers and shit. But yeah, man, there's different ways to get it, people. You don't just have to go out there and fucking tap dance for pennies. Like, know your worth.
Set up your circuits.
Mm-hmm. It's out there for you if you want it.
It's out there.
It's out there. You know who else is out there?
Who?
The little dude that supposedly murdered Gabby.
Oh, God.
And guess who's on the case?
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter is back, y'all.
Dog the Bounty Hunter is back, baby! Racism is back and never left.
Racism and trying to find people. Where the fuck did you get this nigga from? Who sat down there and said, all right, we done went through every channel we done called in. Search dogs, helicopters, heat seekers, all this shit.
And somebody's like, hey, you know what? I didn't want to have to make this call. No. But I know a guy. He's a little hard to handle. But you know what? He's a wild card. I think this is exactly what we need.
He's been away for years.
I'm calling the dog.
Oh, shit. He's calling the dog, y'all.
Time to
They
go.
called the dog. This nigga showed up to the house. Somebody called the cops on him. So they didn't think it was real. Like, who is this nigga?
He's not the hero that we want right now. But he's the hero.
No,
He's the hero that America deserves.
He's up. It's a fucking joke.
He is the hero that America deserves.
He had a joke. Who calls for this nigga?
I don't know, bro.
Really? This is what we at now?
The producers of South Park.
Yeah.
God,
Because we're living in a fucking South Park episode for real.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed.
Our reality TV show president is gone.
White girl,
Yeah.
boyfriend gone. We don't call this dog the bounty hunter nigga.
Yeah.
You know he can't even hold a gun.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's a.
I never really watched the show.
No, I did my research on this white man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he don't even know how to hold it. What do you mean?
No,
don't
he
know?
can't
He's a
have a
felon.
gun. He's a felon.
So how you gonna catch him? How does he catch him?
This nigga got mace on him.
Oh, he maces the.
No, but no wait. If you remember the show, everybody around him had guns.
Oh,
He never had guns.
Well, shit. I mean, he got a team. They strapped. He going there.
Your name is
He
Dog Bounty
going,
Hunter.
he going there with the team. They go in there with the guns.
D-Unit.
He goes in there with the team and the cameras. He sprays them with mace. He takes all the credit.
I'll punch this nigga in his fucking
It's a
nose.
fucking operation. I get it.
If the strap ain't around, look, if the strap ain't 6 feet around me and all this nigga got his mace, I'm going head over him. Fuck a dog the bounty hunter.
Apparently, like, according to this article that I read, it's like he knows where he's at and he's about to go get him soon.
What the fuck you waiting for?
He knows where he's at.
Yeah, that's what it said. He knows where he's at.
He probably got a feeling. He's like,
Rest in peace to Gabby. Have they found the body?
Yeah,
They found the body and shit? That's fucked up, man. That whole
R.I.P.
situation's fucked
Gabby.
up. Yeah. Rest in peace, Gabby.
But
What I did think was cool, though, I was watching this on Star's podcast. Her father is setting up like a fund or like a foundation to like help other people, not just because he's like, this just shouldn't happen to my daughter. Like other people need help too. I thought that was cool. So
that is
Shouts to
dope
Gabby's
that he
dad.
acknowledged that. You know, because it's like, yeah, it's my daughter, but there are other children and women and people that go missing who aren't white.
right,
So talk about them too.
talk about them too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool because he didn't have to do that.
he really didn't have to.
Yeah.
Do you think he was pressured to do it?
I don't know if he was pressured to do it. I mean, I don't see
Social media.
why he would be.
I mean, no, you gotta be PC.
Unless he was doing it for like money laundering
White guilt.
reasons. White guilt.
Yeah, social media talking about this. I mean, hey, you can't avoid it.
I'm not gonna even theorize. We're just
Reduce it.
let's just say hey, thanks, and just move on that because it's like we don't know. Who knows?
Let's talk about because this is nostalgia. You know, a little bit of nose candy for the millennials just to get our attention away from the.
They gonna really think
economic
we sniff a coke in here, like
Yeah.
all these coke.
I feel you on that though. Honestly, I feel you on that. They will give us some shit to distract us
Yeah.
from.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
This right here. Britney Spears just doing OnlyFans. I heard.
Wait, what?
Thinking about it.
No. That's funny that you said that. I was like, I literally had this same thought. I was like,
I would pay for Britney Spears.
I was like, Britney's free from the conservatorship. She's already on Instagram showing titties and ass. Like, she's like topless, basically. It's like, when's that Britney OnlyFans coming? Because you know it's coming,
But
right?
OnlyFans is gonna switch up the platform, ain't it?
No. They went back on that.
The next day, they're like,
on there.
What's your timeline looking like? Because they're still selling all kind of ass.
What's your timeline? No, they went, literally the next day, they went right back.
Like, literally, like a week later, they were like, actually, we've made a grave mistake. Yeah, duh.
Yeah, come on now.
Because they can take, everybody's like, okay, there's a bunch of other sites that do it too.
Right.
And they'll follow us. Because they're here for us.
Duh.
Not you. And you try to.
That's the only reason anyone's going on OnlyFans.
We're not about porn.
We're not.
Yes, you are.
But what they were trying to do was like they were trying to take away like actual penetration and all that shit. Like they would have let you have like.
There's not a lot of that.
They would have let you have like nudity, like soft core shit, but like the actual
shit.
Yeah, but they weren't gonna let you go like all the raunchy shit. Like they were gonna cut all that shit out. But then they were like,
so solo is cool.
I don't even know if the solo was cool. Like I think like just like you, I don't know if you could like really show me.
What did they want?
What do you want? They wanted like
stop.
You know when you go to the library, you like look at a fucking art book. They wanted that or some shit.
Tasteful.
They wanted it tasteful. Yeah, they wanted tasteful. They wanted a little tastefulness.
You're the internet. The first thing to ever get put on everything is always nudity.
It's like
pornography. It's gonna happen.
A joke.
Yeah. It was like they were full on like a hustler, like Playboy, like they were like a full on like actually they were like full on Pornhub. Mm-hmm. And they were trying to be like a Victoria's Secret catalog.
Yeah.
Secret's out.
But the scat started to happen. They're like, what are we gonna do about this? They're like
I don't know that. I don't know that. Bro. Yeah, but
all I gotta say is
there's a fan for everything.
My thing is this with the OnlyFans. How are all of y'all in the top 3% of performers?
There's a lot of performers.
Algorithm right here.
There's a lot of performers.
All of y'all ain't in the top 15%.
You charging $9.99 for that homegirl right here.
All of y'all is not in the top 15%.
And she looking like
she wants to work for this.
But you top 3%. All right. Okay.
Let me ask you this: Would you let your girl get on OnlyFans?
Yeah, man. We trying to get money in this house. Fuck a relationship. I'm in a business partnership with you. Let's get this money. I know you got a couple of niggas from high school that still love you. Show them feet and titties.
Oh my god.
Feet and titties.
What about you, Omari?
Pass.
You gonna pass? You gonna pass? I'm gonna pass too.
Why? Oh, shit. You got income coming in the house.
I'm gonna let you stand on the ledge with that one.
Nah, this is not a thing. not in my house.
I'm gonna be real. I had a conversation with my girl about this shit, and I was like, bro, like, I'm not.
I've already said no.
I'm like, no, like, I'm sorry, like, nah. But honestly, it's just like, cause if I was just like, if I wasn't, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about my own image. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? The money, yeah, great. But like,
I could pick my dick out of a lineup. And it can come back.
Oh no, bro.
In the background, there's credit card, like the Illuminati can find you.
I'm not with the cucky shit. I don't like being cucked at all in any form or capacity.
No love. I said money. This is about money.
This is about money.
You're bringing feelings into this.
I'm bringing feelings into it. I have emotions, okay? I'm an emotional guy.
It was
I got
like the
feelings.
girl, right? But see, that's why I was like, I knew back in the day, I was like, I could do this with these, and that would be big. And Pizuri guy did it, motherfucker. I was gonna do that, but I couldn't come off it. I could not come off it.
I would be cool with it to a certain degree, right? Like if you were just posting this. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it's such a slippery slope. Like, okay, then we're getting all this money, and now I'm like, well, fuck.
How are we gonna pay for the golden toilet paper?
You know what I'm saying? Now, if we just start printing money from the shit, I'd be like, well, fuck. I guess now we're gonna have to get a scene in, and then it's just gonna be like, I don't know, like I just don't trust you like that. I feel like it could just be anything that like.
Okay,
it could just get like it could get sticky, like it could just get sticky. I don't know, bro. It could get
Are
hairy.
you worried about her fucking other people?
It's not that I'm worried about her fucking other people.
Or are you worried about being seen on camera?
It's a little bit of, it's definitely that.
Losing identity.
It's losing my, exactly like, I'm, like, at that point, it's like, I'm fucking, like, for real, like, if I'm gonna do some shit, we really doing the shit.
Yeah. Make money, nigga.
Yeah, but, like, there's so many other ways to make money. I'm not going to make money, bro.
Okay, yeah, there is.
Is this the thing you should be doing all in? Did your folks raise you to go all in on this one? Like, you know, it's kind of like,
right.
I could do a lot more than this. And like,
because I know me, though. I would end up the porn nigga.
Tiger.
I end up the porn nigga. And then now I'm fucking bitches on camera. Now I'm getting out. Now it's just getting out of control. I just know me. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to, like, even, like, go down that road because I know what I would end up being. Like, I would, like...
Infinite darkness.
Infinite fucking darkness, bro. Infinite darkness!
Do not step in the void. Do not step in the void.
I'm trying to clean it up a little bit, okay? I already know how I be.
We gotta be better.
I'm trying to be better. Like, I'm in my 30s now.
Oh, man. I can't really talk. I mean, do you see my setup here? I mean, I'm already there.
He's like, there's some.
Oh, shit!
There's the internet barrier.
And you're looking at this the wrong way. Think of it as a content creator.
But, like, I can create my own fucking content. Well,
She's creating the content.
right.
Y'all
Okay, cool. But, like,
she getting the bag.
I get greedy.
She greedy too.
Right.
Think I'll both get this much.
I'm off of this shit.
Look, man.
I'm saying some stupid shit.
I
don't
feel
want
like
to incriminate myself. I've already said too much.
So it's 2-1. Y'all ain't with it.
I'm not with it. No.
I'm with
I have
it.
various reasons.
Let's get this money. Go trick on the niggas that love you.
Oh my God. And that's, but no, I respect that though. I respect it though. No, I respect it though. Like, I'm not saying I don't respect it. I'm not saying I don't respect it. I respect
Shout
the
out to
hustle.
OnlyFans shit.
Shout out to the OnlyFans shit.
Go get y'all.
I respect it. And just personally, like, me personally, like, but like, I respect the hustle. Don't get it confused.
Oh yeah.
It's not for everybody.
I got some homies. I'm not even gonna say who. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've supported. Just, I ain't really just like comb through all they shit. But I was like, yo, I'll give you a little. You know what I'm saying? Because you out here, you know, doing your thing. It's a pandemic.
Nigga, don't let this nigga drug, man. You out here doing your thing. You know, you're getting it in. You feel me? I'm gonna slide you a couple in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not weird. It's just like,
Nigga ain't like this paid in full out here.
Show
So you know, I'm in
Like,
I'm on Chelsea OnlyFans, right? You know, so I'm
gonna show love, bro. I'm just showing some love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll take a look at
we
it.
gotta recreate that scene. Just talking about OnlyFans, paid in full, just eating Chinese food. Like, you know, I'm on Chelsea OnlyFans, right? You know.
let me subscribe. I'll subscribe for a few months. You know what I'm saying?
$5,000, you can't make it again. $5,000.
It's like $10, whatever, bro. Like, yeah, I'll subscribe for a month.
That's 2 high fives. Bam.
I ain't dropping no names. I'm just saying, you know, I had a few homegirls that were down bad for a minute. They were down bad. It was the pandemic. It was fucking everybody. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I ain't just saying this to brag. I made more money in the pandemic than I probably ever made my entire life. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I was a fortunate person.
Pandemic.
It was a pandemic. I was a fortunate person during the pandemic.
We was getting money in the
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas getting money.
A lot of niggas came up.
A lot of niggas came. Me,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Me included. Like, so, but a lot of motherfuckers was not like that. So, like, I was trying to help people that I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was just an avenue.
That's why you'll be
Right.
trusted with more.
Right.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it. You know what I mean? I'm a toxic good guy. Okay. I know who I am.
Toxic good guy.
I'm the toxic good guy. I know who I am.
All I'm saying is this. Just listen to the God. If you're charging 10, believe in yourself. Get 15 out there. That's all I got to say. If you believe in yourself, turn that 10 into 15 a month. That's all I got to say.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. I don't even know what else to fucking talk
I
about.
don't know either, bro. Every week I'm getting canceled. Every single fucking week I get canceled. I mean, not really, but like,
You say a lot of shit though.
I do be saying some shit.
I do too. I say a whole lot
I'm
of
gonna
shit.
say, yeah, no, I don't think anybody stepped out of the lines here. You know,
Yeah, I don't think so
whatever
either.
the lines are.
I don't think
The
so
last
either.
couple episodes, I was kind of regular. I say a nigga with the whole ER in it. I don't give a fuck. I'm making a point.
But you can say that.
Yeah.
These like what to them dudes on Adam 22.
Oh, what do you think about the twins?
What twins?
The twins on Adam 22? The Hoff twins.
These white dudes who grew up in.
You would fucking hate them. I already know Mo. Mo would fucking hate them.
What are these white gentlemen?
So they're like, okay, so they were born like in like this county that's like kind of right outside of
like,
right outside the bay, and they were the only white dudes that grew up in this fucking neighborhood, like the only ones, and they grew up there, and like basically like the whole hood embraced them. They were fighting everybody and shit. Like I watched the documentary.
So somebody gave them a pass.
They grew up in niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
they grew up like,
grew up in
and
niggas.
I watched the documentary, and it was like they were really for real about that shit. Like, and motherfuckers was like, yeah, everybody know the twins. They rep some gang like called Jungle. I don't know y'all niggas. Like, shout out to y'all niggas. But what I'm saying is like, everybody was like, yo, the twins. Like even like people behind bars was like, fuck, like knew like the OGs like knew who the fuck these people were, and like
all the street cred in the world.
So with that being said, they felt as though it was cool for them to say the N-word, and they still say the N-word. Cause it's like, nigga, that's how I talk. That's how I grew up, nigga.
Yeah. Fuck you mean, nigga?
What do you mean, nigga? That's how I know, nigga.
Cobb deep. Not
I don't just go home and like, I don't play no guitar music and shit, nigga. It was funny because like they went to the liquor store and the dude who runs the liquor store is like, yeah, they come in here, they buy, you know, Don Julio, everything, you know, they $100 every day. I love them.
They're the ultimate trope that they created, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, but they will not be the fucking partitioners of breaking that.
White boy
You know
summer,
what I'm
man.
saying? That is
Shit.
That's
They need to get on track with Chet Hanks.
Shoot. That guy.
Chet you betcha. What?
Chet you betcha.
Another feather.
I just think all that shit is entertaining. That shit is just funny as shit to me.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, we need to patois.
ignorant ass motherfuckers, yeah. Well, dude, Chet, I fuck with Chet. Chet's fucking hilarious. He'd be like, pick up the whole island.
You know, that is such a fucking... To think that that's Tom Hanks' son, but that's Colin Hanks' brother. Colin Hanks is just, he's a 180.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I forgot he had a brother.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Stay the fuck out the way. That's what you're supposed to do. Count this
Right.
money. I'm getting this Tom Hanks money. I'm still counting Forrest Gump money, boo-boo.
Right.
I'll get some shrimp scampi.
You get more than shrimp scampi off that. They got a lot of money.
You know, he tricking on that fruit. He ain't giving up. The first night, you get shrimp scampi. Light. It's light work. You know,
Yeah.
It's Hank work. Hank work.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say on that.
Yeah, let's
note.
just not force it.
Yeah, this was a good one though.
All right, man. Thank you for pulling up on us. Oh man, this God tier conversations.
God tier conversations always.
Thanks for letting me into the God tier. I feel elevated, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to have a discourse with brothers about these times, very important.
Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to like shout out to the people? Like
Yeah,
anything
plug
you
your
want to like
socials,
plug your
plug
shit?
everything,
Yeah.
man.
Well, yeah, you can check out directordang.com. I'm moving off of platforms because the platforms are getting very uneasy. So when I come back again, you know, you're going to see a lot of synchronicity. You're going to see these shirts. Go check out Sync City. Sync like in Sync City. And your podcast streaming network, you know, we do it all day. New things coming. Look out for 615-360.
Yeah.
Classic, you got anything to promote?
Yeah, I got a new single coming out. It's October the 8th.
So
Next Friday, Memories is dropping a new single called Memories, ClassicWilliams.com, Classic Williams on Spotify, Apple Music. Buy the shit on iTunes, you know what I'm saying? Support your boy. Dropping the music video for that song maybe a couple days after that. And I'm about to shoot a new video this actually upcoming weekend for a new song. And I'm probably going to drop that around Halloween. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, got some big things
Okay.
coming. And as you all know, I'm MoSkrilla the God. You can find me right here on the God Tier Pod. Go out there and search for me on social media at MoSkrilla the God. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. I be on Twitch playing them games and such. Madden. You talked about Madden earlier. I be on that Madden. Who's your favorite team on Madden, by the way?
Well, I ain't played it since 07 because I got too mad.
Ooh, I gotta bring you back to it, man. It's lit. It's lit. You can find me on Twitch playing all them games. Just search for me on all social media at MoSkrilla the God. Tap into the pod at the God Tier Pod on Instagram. The pod can be found on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all streaming platforms. And yeah, once again, you are welcome. You have been a guest on the God Tier Podcast.
Peace.
Peace out.